Chapter 2.
Chapter 2.
The Last Report.
Last report.
3 boys walked along Main Street. It was a gray afternoon and most Ravens Pass kids were in school. But these 3 kids were from the old orphanage, and they weren't enrolled in the public school. "I hate this stupid town," said Tom, the dark-haired boy. He kicked a stone and... The third... Chapter 2. The Last Report. 3 boys walked along Main Street. It was a gray afternoon. He kicked a stone and it bounced into the street. "Me too," said his friend and fellow orphan Garrison. Garrison was tall and lanky, with reddish floppy hair. The third boy, Herc, sighed and coughed. His belly shook. "It won't be around much longer," he said. Tom nodded. Like the other kids in the orphanage, he felt bad that ships from the homeworld would soon arrive to destroy Earth. Earth was a pretty nice place, and he'd had a good time there. But Mr. Jinx and Mr. Flute reminded them again and again that they need the minerals at the Earth's center to power their homeworld. They didn't have a choice. "I handed in my last report this morning," Herc said. "It was a geological study." Garrison chuckled. "What else?" he said. "All I've done since I've got to this planet is geological studies." Tom shrugged. "Me too," he said. "And my last report is due this afternoon. In fact, I should probably head back to the house." Mr. Jinx hates when my reports are late. "And they usually are," Herc said. He elbowed Tom in the ribs and left. The boys reached the pizza parlor and Garrison stopped. "Let's eat first," he said. "I don't think I have time," Tom said. "Listen," Garrison said. "If all our final reports are due, you know what that means." Herc's eyes went wide. He nodded. "It means the attack will begin soon," he said. "Exactly," Garrison said. "So this might be our last chance for some pizza." Tom thought it over. Without any Earthlings around, there might never be pizza again. "Okay," he said. "But let's get the pizza to go." Chapter